Hey guys, it's Jay Mill back with another update video on this Murray 1842. A couple things that I wanted to show you guys is I made this pull bar on the front slash bumper. It's got a hook on the front. You can see I welded it up right there. And one thing I was kind of cautious with was welding, with stuff around stuff that's chrome plated. As I had to check to make sure that it was safe to weld. But I ground to about here to bare metal, so I had a little bit of cushion room just in case there were bad fumes or whatever, and I did it outside, so I didn't really have to worry about that too much. I got my foot throttle on here like I talked about in my last video. I was going to do a foot throttle, and I'll show you how it works. This is the original cable that came on the tractor. It went up here to the dash, and there was a knob right here. You push up and down for faster and slower speeds. So anyways, what I did is I took the piece that was on the throttle selector before, the stock one. I cut it off, kept it on the cable so I didn't mess up the way it attaches onto the cable, and I welded it onto this plate. But I made this piece first before I welded it, so I knew exactly where that cable should go. And this is all just thin plate steel. This one's a little bit thicker right here, a little bit thicker, and I just welded it straight to the floorboard of the mower. But this plate right here, I can actually take that off. I welded it on the back side of this plate, the bolt, so that I could just turn this nut off and it wouldn't turn the bolt. So if I want to take it off, if I want to change it, whatever. I use this spring because I tried some other springs, and like the tension was really easy. You can see how easy it is to pull that throttle. It's pretty easy. But the springs I had on there before were way too easy, and I didn't want to get into a situation where I was riding this off-road and my foot slipped and I hit the throttle and it just took off on me. I wanted something with enough tension to where I knew I was pushing the throttle down. And I had to weld this support plate on. You can see I welded down here and down here. Not too bad there. It's pretty strong. It had a cap on here. I took it off because my foot kept getting stuck on it. And you might be asking, why did you put the throttle on the same side as your clutch pedal? The reason why is because I wanted to make this build as cheap as possible. Right now it's basically everything that I had laying around that I'm using right now. And this cable wouldn't reach to the other side, but really it works out. The only thing is I'm probably gonna cut this off a little bit, so I just have like a little nub here, so my foot doesn't get stuck on this and then I can't push the clutch down and I'm stuck going forward. So I might make some adjustments to that. And you can see if you can see, maybe, let's see. Anyways, if you look up in there, I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyways, the throttle works really good. I'm gonna get more videos on this a lot sooner than you know, the distance between this and the last video. I'm gonna start coming out, you know, probably every week if I can. One thing I also didn't talk about is I put a universal joint on this tractor. Before, it had a rubber deal down here, and it was really really bad. So I welded in this universal joint. It came off another tractor. It's really strong. So another thing, the reason I got this off, these covers off, is because I'm starting to paint everything up. I decided to go with a case orange on this tractor, and I'm actually gonna build a kind of like a roll cage thing around the driver. It'll come from this floorboard up over, and it'll come up over the driver, you know, and I might even put paneling on the side and stuff, because this is going to be, you know, off-road. I'm going to make this purely for off-road use and for pulling, stuff like that, you know, going through the woods. So that's just stuff that I've done so far on the tractor. Like I said, it's going to be case orange, and all this will be orange here. Engine's going to be black, and yep, that's everything that I've done so far. I'd like to do more. I just don't have the money right now to do a bunch of stuff. That's why it's kind of taking me a little while, but I'm making sure I'm doing everything right, you know, with all the time that I have to do this project. So let's see if I can flip this around. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. I really just want to make these videos to give other people ideas, you know, far away, people that you know, more or less couldn't go and travel to. So I just want to share these ideas with you guys, and I'd like to get some ideas from you guys. So make sure you post some comments of what you think I should do, if I'm wrong, or better things I could do. I think there's always room to grow. So thank you guys for watching, and God bless.